What's up? My name is Ray Give the Keys, and I just been narrativized by Tasha on the Narrative Club.
Welcome to the Narrative Club. We do the critiques for books and movies you love. Now welcome to the Narrative Club. We do the critiques for books and movies you love.
Welcome to the Narrative Club.
Well, I'm happy to be here.
I'm so happy to have you here. Let my audience know who you are and what you do, because I know how magnificent. I did have people who do music and stuff on here before, but nobody I've actually watched grow so tremendously as you do.
I appreciate that.
I remember I had commented on your post years ago about how you had Next Up. Because you would just vocally take a song and not sing it like nobody else. Give it that gift that you put on it yourself. I'm like, oh, that's dope.
Thank you. I be trying to do something different. I just feel like staying yourself. Everybody always listens to the same songs, and then they be wondering why they don't get in somewhere. Like, say for instance, like, what's that one show? Oh my goodness, like X Factor. It's a lot of singing shows out there, but they sing the same song as somebody else and be like, why I ain't get in? Because you have to put your own self into the song. You don't supposed to make it mimic
Sound
the
like
person.
them.
Yeah, you don't supposed to be that person. That's why they don't never get in. You trying to imitate what you hear. You gotta put your own sound on it so it can make it like, oh, that's familiar, but I can still hear your originality. So that's what I do. Like, I don't know, it's just a feeling. Just a feeling.
How long have you been singing though?
Like singing, taking it serious, or like the first time I heard my voice type?
Like when you wanted, like when you knew, like this is what I want to do. I want to bless the world with my voice and my talent.
Probably like 10 years ago. Yeah, like 2011. That's when I had performed for Tiana Taylor when she came down here. She was at the Pandemonium. And what's that lady name? Delicious, Lala. Who else? What's her cousin's name? Poe Johnson. She was there. I had performed for the Bratinum, and that's when I took it serious. Like that performance, like blew me away. I was like, whoa, so many women up here. But the men was cool too. Everybody was cool, but the women were more engaging. Like they wanted to, yeah. They wanted to buy music, stream music. Like who was that? That was when I took it serious. Yeah.
You write your own music too, right?
Yeah. I don't write anymore. I stopped writing last year.
What's that?
I developed a superpower. My girlfriend passed away in September.
Okay.
So, yeah, as soon as she passed away, like immediately, as soon as she left, 2 days after, I learned how to make songs without writing them down. So.
And that's how you recorded it. Keep going from there.
I made 60 songs in October. Yeah, just playing around. I can make a song like in 30 minutes. So, yeah, it's easy.
It just became like, because I know, because like I said, it's been a long journey. You said it's been 10 years. And you recently, because you don't stay here anymore, right? At all. Just visit us.
I do here and there. Like, my mom's still here, so I ain't never leaving. But, yeah, she told me to get rid of my place and go get a place in Cali. And I'm like, no, I ain't doing that. I like to hop around, because all my family got big homes. So it's like, wherever I go, I got a room. So it's like, I'm coming over your crib, coming over your crib, you know. You from Detroit, you shack up everywhere. Family.
Like we family go up your cousin's house. I'm going to my cousin's house for the weekend.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, that's for me to travel more, so I don't have to worry about stuff at home.
Yeah.
Because I don't be in one spot too long anyway.
So you, so when you was writing, because I know like on YouTube, I mean not YouTube, Instagram is where I first discovered you at.
Okay.
And that's when you was, like I said, you would take a song and you would create it and make it your own. And I mean, that's instruments and all. I'm like really deep depth singing, like from the soul singing. And I'm like, that's just, I think I was praying for you to get picked up in the deal, like, okay. Because I'm like, one day she gonna go on American Idol or...
I tried those shows. Didn't work out for me. The Voice, I went like 3 times. And I always got far. Like every time I got into like the interview they put you in the back room, you sing like for 3 people, blah, blah. Then they was like, yeah, we're gonna fly you to Hollywood, but you gotta do this one interview. Every time they give me an interview, they was talking about my brother. At the time, my brother passed away, and he got murdered with his girlfriend. So I was like, it was like everything was fresh. So I was like, yeah, I don't wanna talk about that. You know, I'd be mean and rude. At the time, I didn't know how to structure who I was. I would just lash out. Like, now I don't wanna talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So I had to figure it out how to talk to people and hold my emotions in while being clever, speaking respectfully instead of just walking out. But yeah, they didn't want to mess with me after that. It's a rating show, so they wanted to get my emotions all on camera, and I wasn't giving it. So I was
even
like,
on The Voice, they was like that?
yeah, they was definitely like that, yeah. I had the talent, I had the look, I had the spunk, all of that until they started, asking me some personal stuff that just happened. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. But I'm good now. But yeah, they tripping.
But that's the thing. A lot of people don't know. Like when they industries, it's always a good side and a bad side to each industry, and they don't know the tough deal. Like, cause I would have never thought The Voice dig in to make your emotions
I think
sound weakened. Got to be, got to be. Cause I'm looking like, cause every time. But that's why they had basically the sad sob stories
Before
of
they
the
actually
mamas.
sing?
Yeah. I see. I never even thought. I'm thinking like maybe they come for the audition and they come in and sing, and it's a coincidence that you ask them. Well, my mom, she has this, she has that. There's been us, and we've been homeless before. Oh, I didn't know that was the whole sales pitch.
They be digging deep. They be asking some crazy stuff. I don't know. I signed some papers. And I told them, it is what it is. You can exploit me, cause I already know they're gonna do it. Once they see me out here this year, they gonna come back and bring that out. Like, oh,
cause you got some heavy stuff coming this year.
They recorded me. They recorded everything, like conversation, me walking out. I know that stuff is gonna come out somewhere. I don't care. I'm apologetic. I don't care.
Cause you got so comfortable and like now you're comfortable.
Yeah.
But like you say, you had a loss.
Yeah.
And when you take a loss like that, for one, we know not to take life for granted.
Yeah.
Cause it's so short. We only here for a little bit of time, and we might as well go ahead and do what we're supposed to do while we're here.
I just feel like, what is time? I don't think it's no amount. I think it's just there, like energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't really know what time. Like, as soon as we're born, we got a time, yeah? But we don't know what it is. But God brings you signs. Like, that's my preference. I don't know how everybody else feel, I'm not trying to knock anybody, but this is how I feel, no discrimination for anybody. It's just that I was up close and personal with my girlfriend at the time. And certain things that we used to talk about, like, death and where do we go and all type of stuff, but stuff was happening before she left. Like, she had a whole dream, a whole vision. It wasn't even a dream, I'm gonna say a vision, because when she woke up, she basically said, this right here was an illusion. Like, where we are was an illusion. Her breathing and all that stuff was an illusion. God said, this is an illusion. Where we're going is where we're supposed to be. But people don't understand that yet, because we have walked away from our faith so far as that we can't see, because we don't believe,
And right, because we just walk away from it and we don't.
We're just existing. Well, some people are just existing.
Some people are existing, they're not even living because they think they have all the time in the world. They do. So when it comes to you, you gotta pay attention to it and gravitate to it. So those be the best experience in life, because like you said, it made you like, I don't have to write it down. She gave me these powers because for one, she knew your dreams and what you wanted to be. And that's right, because I seen the change over the years though with you too.
Oh yeah.
Like I seen the change over the years. Because I'm like, at first I'm like, she's not doing music no more. It's like you stopped and then you pick back up. But because I'm one of the people, I just can read into people and see, like even when the not so happy moments and versus, because like now you just be smiling all the time.
I'm always smiling. I never have a bad day. Never. Like I used to. But then you gotta think about it. All that energy that you put in time to be mad at something, that's gonna ruin your whole day. Like, you got so much time. Why would you use that to be mad when you could do something else? Get over it. It's not that much to be like, oh, you messing up everything else that you got planned. Now your whole day is ruined over something super small.
Super.
Just throw it out. I mean, you're not dying. You're still alive. You're still breathing. You can change it. So that's how I feel.
Is it anybody majorly you want to work with in the industry?
Yeah. Yeah, it's coming. It's coming. H.E.R. She dope.
Oh, very dope.
Yeah, know some of her peers. So I think that
you would be dope with that.
She fired. She's so
Yes.
fired. Kalani.
But together though, together.
Oh yeah. She's still better than me. I want her to teach me her ways. Mr. Miyagi.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
That would be dope. Because I know my audience like probably know, probably listen to some of your music and like okay, and then like with her mixed together. Because I want you to have all the success in the world.
appreciate that.
All the because like I said, I've been following you for a long time. I've been seeing the grind. I've seen the ups and downs. I've seen some of the collabs with some of the people that you done collab with here. I think I seen when you first did one of your first shows. Even when you started doing the TikTok. Even when you did the song for Timberland. So I've been following you for a long time.
Yeah. She's like, I know what you did. I got
That's for
your
a
resume.
long time. Like you said, you don't write anymore. But would you write like somebody was paying you to write music?
Oh yeah, most definitely. Like, yeah, I got that too. I'll tell you my price later. But yeah, like, I would be in the studio with a person. I have to hear them sing. I have to see and feel them out. But it's easy. It's like when I have to write for someone else, it's quicker. For myself, I think because I have to think about what I did. Where was I at when I did this? How did I feel? All that stuff goes into a song. So you have to tell a story. That's how you paint a picture. Like if you can listen to my music with your eyes closed, and you can paint a picture of really being there, then I did something right. But with somebody else, I look at the person. Like right now, I'm working with this girl. I don't know if you know who she is. She was in a group called Cartier. Her name is Zuni, but she can sing.
Group now.
She really good. And I'm working on some big stuff for her right now. But what I did was listen to her voice, then I already knew what her range was. And then from there, it's just easy. Like, as soon as you know a person's range and they can go up here or down here, whatever they're comfortable with, you just give them a vibe. That's the safest thing. You just give them a vibe. Here you go.
If you wasn't singing, what else would you do?
If I wasn't singing, man, that's hard because I don't have a plan B. My plan A always been music. Nothing take me from music. I always find my way back to it. So let me think. It's a hard thing to do. Oh, you know what? If I didn't have music at all, I work with children. Yep. My mama have her to start a daycare and I help her with the kids because I love kids. I'm very patient. So yeah.
You don't have to be patient.
I am. I love kids. They smart, man. They like little us. They brains are really.
Sometimes they be
sponge.
a little too smart.
They do. That's why you just talk to them like little people. They talk to you. You feel me? they know a lot. They can teach us a lot for real.
So what you got coming next? Like I said, I know you got a deal on the table.
I
know you just did a Mother's Day song too.
Yeah, I did.
Dope.
Yep.
It was dope.
H.E.R put that on the radio for me on 105.9. Yeah, he a cool guy.
Yeah, I heard it that Sunday night.
Yeah.
I also heard it on your Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm like just breaking out with this new music and
I'm
just
trying.
and traveling the world now.
Yeah, I do that a lot now.
That's what I'm looking like. As fast as you wanted to, like look, y'all not paying attention, and now they paying attention.
Yeah, but I don't even care if they pay attention because I've been slept on for a long time and I love it. I'm not even gonna call it slept on. I just felt like I wasn't trying to be in people's face. I just was doing me, and then people just started seeing it. Like, oh, who's that? I'm gonna share that. I wasn't like, hey, can you post this for me? Hey, can you repost this for me? Hey, do you like my music? Hey, I wasn't doing that. I just was
because I
doing
think
me.
because you was one of the ones who started tagging the artists.
Yeah, that's all I do.
When you would do their song, you would tag them in the song.
Yep. That's it.
And I know they probably was like, oh, because then you sing for somebody else. I'm trying to think.
T-Pain. I started his challenge.
Yeah.
Monica fought me first. She fought me first. 2015. That's when she posted me. That was my first viral video. Then K. Michelle, then R. Kelly, then everybody else. Like, everybody just was coming out of nowhere. And everyone's like, how did you know these people? I don't. It's like I got a gift to gravitate to those type of artists to watch me. Like, I don't want anything. I just sing something, I hear it, and I'm like, okay, let's remake it, tag them, and all of a sudden, they find me, like, less than a day.
Yeah, because it'd be a good, because you redo it so well.
Yeah.
We're going to throw a clip. We're going to have to, because you got any other ones up on your Instagram or just on your YouTube?
I got some stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah.
Yeah.
With John good with that. He go look on Instagram and figure it out.
Okay, yeah, I got some stuff on there. Hell yeah.
So, well, I thank you for coming out, of course.
Oh, yeah.
I've been digging your music for a long time. That's why I'm mad you don't play the guitar no more, because I think that's when I really like, because the gift just came out.
I play piano still, though.
Yeah, but it's like with that guitar and you was holding it. I think you had a wife beater at that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you had it and you was just sitting there and you was just flowing.
That's old.
It was
Dang.
yes, it was like an easy flow. So you know,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
such an easy, clean flow for you, and it was just like a nice melody. Like you just was in your own zone, in your own bag. You didn't even care if nobody reshare, repost, like you just said. You just did what you love to do. That's why I'm so excited. Like any deal you get, I'm happy for because now the world get to see. It ain't just us on Instagram. It's the world. The actual whole world is gonna see how gifted Ray is. Like, okay, you about to give me a run for that.
I just want them to see that I ain't arrogant. You know, a lot of people see me and they be like, "Yo, pictures and your videos look like you so arrogant." I'm so goofy. I'm so humble. Just get to know me. Just talk.
Yeah,
to
because
me.
I remember when you first walked in.
Yeah.
On the set. Yeah, like you just sat down. Like,
Yeah.
where them good cookies that y'all had last time? Because I like to eat.
I'm real. I mean,
You did? You said like, what y'all got to? Did you get some more of them cookies? Because they was good last time.
That's how I was when I met Jazzy. He was cool too. He was schooling me on game. He was like, keep doing what you're doing, man. He was like, you are natural. You're a superhero. Just do you. I was like, I need to get in the industry. I was telling him, like, I need to get in the industry, bro. He was like, you already in the industry. Do you not know where you are? I'm like, oh. Then it popped in my head like, duh. You just make it happen. You do what you do. These people over here is calling me, and I don't even know them from a can of paint, but they see me and they tell me to pull up. You just gotta put the work in. People don't want to put the work in. They want it to be like, I want to get signed. Some of these artists, they so desperate because they just don't know. They see things and they're like, oh, my life gotta be like that. That's not right. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put the work in. You gotta understand the business. If you don't understand the business, they're gonna eat you alive. This is not a good entertainment business. You know, there's a lot of sharks, a lot of things in this industry. Not gonna say that I never seen it because I have. It's experience, but you have to learn that you are protected. You gotta believe that you are protected, and you just have to walk in faith. That's all I do. I own myself. I'm not signed to anybody. I own my own stuff. Got my own label. I patent my own name, my own image. This is me. So
and keep that.
I am.
Because once you've been through the fire, you've been through the ringer, and now you know for yourself, like, I can do this. Like, I done had so much bad blood, there ain't nothing but good coming to me, so I definitely can do this, because ain't nobody gonna have your back like you anyway, and you don't even know your talent.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody else will be like, oh, no, I know what I can do. Even if I didn't even show you all I could do, I know I can pull way more out of me. You just wait on it.
Yeah.
Well, it's an honor.
It's an honor for me. I appreciate
This is an honor.
You sure you got everything out? You gotta ask me whatever. This
is an honor. I covered
do
it.
interviews, you know.
Look, like I covered it. Cause we gonna put some music up when we show it. Like I want everybody to hear and feel like they don't know how dope you is.
I appreciate that.
Like we got dope people in Detroit. People, I keep telling them that though.
Yeah.
Like we known for music. We known for music, movie, and cars.
Yeah. For real.
Like for real, that's what we're known for. And you're welcome anytime to come back on the show.
I appreciate that.
I can't wait to have a stage performance. I'm gonna have a stage performance and have her come back and sing.
I'll definitely come. I got my own dancers. I got a Puerto Rican band. I got a R&B band. My R&B band is here. My Puerto Rican band is 2 hours away. But they'll come anywhere. We got 2 tour buses. I got dancers. I got background singers. Whatever. Like, I got everything. I do my own makeup.
You see how God just did you? Like, because you was just by yourself. Like I said, with your guitar. Like, with your guitar. Now I look at you like, and that's why I want people to know. Always keep your faith. Your time is coming. Like that, people don't understand that. Like it's a season for everything. Like we got summer, winter, and fall, and everybody don't like all the seasons. In your life, you have a time where you're in. You got a time when you're up. You have a time when you're down. You got a time when it feel like you're just in a pit of a storm, and you got a time where the sun is just always shining. But it's in due time. It's not when you want it. It's in due time. And as long as you embrace it and catch it.
I love all the seasons. Make me grow. I elevate. See, I was a caterpillar, and I'm a butterfly.
Straight butterfly it up. Straight
I was
butterfly.
in the cocoon.
and now you out there like no holding back. The TikTok videos is different. The more fun, the movement. I seen it with the dancers. Some look like what a thing. But we thank you and we love you at the Native Club. You're welcome to come back.
I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
If I'm with you, babe, I don't care about what your friends say. How you still fuck up when I'm with you, babe? I thought you were feeling the same.